Hello everyone. This is another video about Summer Wells, missing from her home in Rogersville, Tennessee. I heard that there has been a search going on in the middle of the night. Around midnight, there were helicopters, there were searchers on foot with flashlights, and there was a warrant served on the Wells home. So they were searching the Wells home. The search on the ground is in a field near the Wells home, and the helicopter is equipped with infrared in order to see, I guess, live people, but I don't know if they would see deceased people as well. I hope that Summer is found alive, and if not, I hope that they get whatever they need in order to make whoever's responsible be brought to justice. Also, the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation released some photos of the Wells property, the Wells home, and the Wells home sits on 11 acres. Looking at the photo of the house that shows the basement door, and I do little air quotes there because I can see normal bedroom sized windows on part of it, and it's basically the basement appears to be the lower part of the house, and it probably isn't a dark scary basement like some people might have been picturing. And other things that I have heard and seen are statements saying that Summer's bedroom is actually down there on that lower level of the home. You can see a camper trailer, which is where the grandma Candace lives, and also the garden where they were planting the flowers is over there, kind of around the curve of the driveway. They have a bubble wand shaped driveway because it circles around the living quarters on the property and then it exits in one driveway. There's also some sort of addition built onto the house, and it's unfinished. It doesn't have the vinyl siding on it yet. I've seen a lot of comments about the condition of the kids' hair, and I have lived in the country. As a kid, I didn't wear shoes in the summer. I was barefoot all the time, running around and having fun. I know that when I go camping and stuff, even now, it doesn't take long for me to be looking quite the wild woman of the woods there. So we can't really judge by that, and we'll just have to let this unfold and, maybe do some digging and look into backgrounds if it appears that would be helpful to get a better idea of what's going on in this case. We have a shot of the driveway, and I could see like an old truck over there, and if I was a kid, I'd probably play with that. I did see a picture of the yard where somebody had chosen to look at some wood on the ground, and it just reminded me of Evelyn Boswell case, but I'm sure that's already been checked out, and that is not the area that's being searched in the middle of the night. It's a field near the home that's being searched in the middle of the night. Looking at that flower garden at the grandma's trailer, I'm not sure exactly where they were doing this gardening, but I do realize that if you were over where those garden plants were, you wouldn't be able to see that door that goes to that lower level of the home. There's been a lot of backtracking and different stories being told and put around about what happened that day, so I'm quite confused and what the truth of that day is, because it's been said that Summer was seen walking away from the house, but I don't know by who. But it's also been said that she went inside and then nobody knows what happened to her. And there's this weird post by Candace's mother, the other Candace, so Summer's grandma. I'm not sure who she was talking to in this. Hun, I and Candace was planting flowers right before she went missing. The camper had a piece of candy. Mom walked Summer halfway back home to see her brothers, and they said she went down to her room to play and she was gone. Mom helped me something my knee brace out 4 minutes at most. Said she had to go check on the kids. Summer has been missing since. So, apparently, they were all planting flowers. Summer wanted to go inside, and Summer's mom walked her halfway back home. But that trailer is only like 20 feet from the house, so not sure what that's meaning. Maybe it means she walked far enough to see her go in the door, and then, except for she must not have gone in that bottom door, because it says that the boys said that she went down to her room, which means the boys were in the upper part of the house, I guess. I don't know. And then I got to read the transcript and hear the dispatch over the radio for the original 911 call, and the dispatcher was saying that the mom had gone for a walk, and then somebody else interpreted it as she had gone for a run, so maybe like a run out to somewhere or whatever. But anyway, hearing lots of different stories as to what went on, and not sure about the candy thing either, because it could just be candy, but I've also seen people discussing it who are recovering addicts who are saying that that's slang for doing drugs, and I don't know if it is or not. And so my mind's kind of blown with all that. And we know that the family went to one of their favorite swimming places earlier in the day, and they had a friend of the family's child with them, and they dropped him off at his house at 2 p.m. And I'm assuming that Summer was seen at that time, because I haven't seen any chatter about him not seeing Summer on the way back home from swimming. But I was even suspicious about that because of all the stuff not adding up. And then somebody else said that they saw that at least one of the missing person bulletins is saying that she was last seen on or around June 15th. And I don't know if the on or around, though, is wording for the date or the time. All I know is that they were out there searching en masse on the day the child went missing, and then the next day they upgraded her case and gave her an Amber Alert, where, like in the case of Orrin Orson, that Chief Walker guy said that there are protocols for Amber Alerts, and you can't put one unless there is a car that's known. And so I don't know if they just like fudge the rules in order to put an Amber Alert out, or if there is some sort of car involved. I also saw chatter that there was somebody that attempted to snatch a child about 30 miles from this location near the time that Summer was taken. So, don't know if that has any bearing on this. I sure hope that this case does not have the ending that I'm afraid that it's going to have. I'm going to keep you posted on what's going on and let you know as soon as I hear something about what happened with that search. Thank you for watching Another Day in the Car with Jules.